Professor Liu is going to show you how to do Chapter 5, Classwork 1. And this classwork is talk about multiple alternative selection structure. So we already learned if, else, and if, and from Chapter 4. From Chapter 4, we understand if we have 2 to 4 different selection, we use if, else, and if, and another if else inside the if structure or else structure. So if else and if structure is useful when you have 2 to 4 selection. But you have more than that, then we are going to introduce another structure. It's called if, else, if, else, if. For this type of structure is this. It's designed to choose more than several alternatives, several options, more than 4 obviously. And also you can sort them in different group. For example, this one we sort them into 5 groups. So there are 2 conditions. Condition 1, you have more than 4 selection. Condition 2, you can sort. You can sort the result in different group. Like this one, you have 5 groups. So, and if in this situation like this, we're going to get the letter grade. We're going to get a grade right here. And if that's A, we're going to say excellent. If that's B, above average. C, display average. D and F is below average. And else display incorrect grade. Okay, so this is a code, and I am going to show you how to do it. All right, so we are going to ask you to download the file. So first of all, you are going to download the file. So right click it, save link as. All right, so make sure you are at your folder, and I'm going to go to my CIT 111 and Chapter 5. So I'm going to have a folder called classwork. Okay. All right. So once I have that right now, I am going to download it. Now, after that, let me look for the folder right now. Show in my folder. So in here, Chapter 5. First, I have to right now I have to extract it. Okay. So I'm going to extract a folder called I'm going to extract a folder and to call grade solution if. Okay, so I'm extracted. Once I extracted, I have a actual folder, but this folder is unzipped, extracted. So you open this one and open this one, and I want you to open SLN. Alright, so you have to convert it because it is an older version. Let's convert it first. Alright, so let me open the file right now. Alright, so basically, let's take a look at your design. You have a grade. This one is a text box called text grade. Okay, and here you have a LBL message. You have LBL message, and this button. Once you click on this button, and you're going to display the grade. So let's do this right now. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. So first I click on display, enter. Alright, so and I'm going to do this right now. So first on this button, I need a string grade. So I say it's a procedure type. So dim, and I'm going to type string grade as string. Okay, so first I have that right now. Then I'm going to take it from my text file. So string grade. All right, so that come from my txt grade.txt. Then I wanted to make it to upper. So this way, I only want to compare the uppercase. I don't need to worry about the lowercase. So in this structure is if the first, remember we can sort into several groups. The first group is if. The last group is else. The in between group will be else if. So if structure of string grade. All right, so equal quotation A, so that uppercase we only compare uppercase. Then we say, all right, so LBL message box dot txt, and then equal to excellent. All right, then so that will be the first group. Now the second group is else if. Else if, because this is else if structure. That's the second group. All right, so the second group we are going to say this right now. We're going to say this. Sorry. All right, so if this is B, all right, then your LBL message box dot text will be equal to above average. All right, so that's a second group. The third group is also else if. Okay, only the last group is else. So we're going to do this right now. If that's a C, then we are going to say this LBL message box dot text equal to average. All right, then we are going to do the last group. Okay, the last group, okay, so this group has this group is D, sorry, C. Then we're going to do another group, the third group right now. So else if, all right, so else if, and we are going to say string grade. All right, then equal to D. Okay, if that's a D, and or else, or okay, we are going to say this so string grade F. Okay, so there are two of these string grade equal F. So if D, both D and F on this situation, we are going to say this LBL message, and that will be equal to below average. All right, the last group right now we are going to use this is the last group, else is incorrect grade. So all right, so in case you gave me F, you give me like G, or you give me like a T. All right, so let's run this program right now. All right, so we are going to run this program. We're going to say this. Okay, build it, and start without debugging. All right, so I'm going to put lowercase a, okay, display excellent. Uppercase a is also excellent. If I put D, lowercase d, below average. I put uppercase F is also below average. If I'm going to put T and it say incorrect grade, okay, I put X also display incorrect and exit, okay. So exit will be me dot close. Okay, I already finished this for you. All right, so this is your chapter five. Okay, first assignment is talk about uh, you have more than 4 options. You have more than 4 selection, and your result can be sorted in several groups. Like these, we have 5 groups. Then you are going to do if the first group, else the last group. Okay, so everything inside use else if. This structure is called else if structure. I hope you like this program, and I hope you know how to do it. You know, whenever you have more than 4 selection, and your result can be sorted into groups. This is the structure you should choose.